Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Warner Bros. Just dropped the official trailer for Superman, which we've been waiting for a long time. Very excited to see this, but I'm very nervous because this is going to be the first DC movie in James Gunn's new universe. So hopefully it's good, but before we get to the reaction, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content. But let's go ahead and react to this full 3-minute trailer. So we got a lot to talk about probably.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, we got some talking finally.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure. Lois Lane and Clark Kent.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Is it? Oh, it's gonna be.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
A lot of fire,
it's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
Lex Luthor.
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States will
representing anybody
cause
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing
So
good.
excited to see this cast.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Very bright.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
There you go. I like that. Fortress of Solitude is cool. Oh my, where are you? Crypto.
Your choices.
Oh.
Your actions. That's
that?
what makes you who you are.
I was wondering who was there. Clark Kent.
Superman.
God, I already love him.
He's not a man.
So good.
He's an it. He's somehow become the focal
Aura,
point of the entire
Aura.
world's conversation. I
Her
will
sitting in this-
not
She's cool, whatever she's
accept
doing.
that.
I cleaned your boots.
I feel like
Go
Nicholas
get 'em
Holt's
for
gonna
you.
steal the movie, definitely. VFX was great. Metamorpho is cool. There he goes. Superman.
You have a dog?
Crypto. Alright. Wowzer, man. What a trailer that was. I'm all in on this movie, man. I'm really all in on this. You know, this looks great. I think that I'm only a little bit worried about some parts of the movie here. You know, I love this conversation that they had going over the trailer with Lois Lane and Clark or Superman talking, you know, interviewing each other. He's like, I stopped a war, and she's like, you sure you did that? And then the people are mad at him. This is a very interesting scene here. People are going against like the army and everything. You know, I don't know. I like how this movie looks, but I think it might be a little too much at times. Like it might be too bright at times. Like it seems to be like all like super bright, and like I'm not saying like that's a terrible thing, but it's very, and it's an interesting look that they're going for, because we're going from the old DC to this new DC. You know, I'm not like the old DC. I wasn't like a huge fan. I like some of the movies. This new DC, I'm very excited for this though, and I think that this looks great. But some of the scenes are just, you know, very bright. There's a specific look that James Gunn is going for. And I would say this is a new look, because I wouldn't say that Guardians of the Galaxy looked like this. Guardians of the Galaxy was a much darker movie at times because it took place mostly in space. But yeah, I think that it looks pretty good. I love the VFX work. The VFX work is nice. And then we got Lex Luthor here, Nicholas Hoult, who is one of my favorite actors at the moment. I mean, last year he had Nosferatu, Juror Number 2, The Order. He is such a great actor. I've only seen a couple episodes of The Great, but he's really good in that. I think that he's going to steal this movie. No offense to other people in this movie, but no offense to Superman himself, but I think that Nicholas Hoult is just that good of an actor. So we'll see how it works out for him. But I mean, this is really cool here, this fight. People have been saying maybe Lex is in the suit. I don't really know what's going on here. I'm still kind of confused on the plot here. Like, he's fighting some of the people. I'm kind of confused on who the other teams are in this movie. Like, this girl right here fighting Crypto with Lex. I'm not sure who she is. I said the Authority in the reaction, but I might be wrong. I know she's not JSA, but it's interesting. I really like that look that he has with the glasses. You know, they're fighting in the Fortress of Solitude. You see they're all captured in these kind of boxes. You see some other people in here. The fight going down here, him flying around is really cool. Something's going on out there. I don't know what that is. That was from the first trailer. I have no idea. Like, you got a couple different villains in this movie. Then we got that guy. I forget what his name is. I forget what a lot of these people's names are. I love how he says Superman. I love that little line delivery from him. And yeah, they're in these boxes. A lot of other people are in here. Regular people. Metamorphos in the back there. I love Metamorphos look. He has a cool scene in the trailer. And then you got here, they're sitting in the air. Guy Gardner, Hot Girl. This guy on the right is like sitting in a chair. I don't know what he's doing. He's supposed to be like the smartest man on earth. I forget his name though. She's so cool. These powers are cool. Like, she's putting up a fight. Nicholas Holt's putting in the, you know, acting performance of his life here. Then you got that. You got the little kaiju that he's fighting. Green Lantern. A lot of other people here. Some other fun. I don't know what she's doing. What is she doing here? She's taking a picture while Superman is getting his butt kicked out there. Yeah, and a lot of great things going on now. I don't know where they are here. Metamorpho, this is a very cool shot. I'm not really familiar with other characters here except like Superman and all that. But he is very good, cool looking. The VFX work done. He's fighting in space. We've seen this scene before. We've seen that part of that scene, and then he's flying up there. So yeah, we got a lot of cool scenes here. That is kind of, you know, me glossing over the trailer, discussing a few bits. But yeah, I love this. I'm so excited for this movie. It's going to be a real summer blockbuster. The first DC movie under James Gunn, under this new universe. We'll see how it goes, but I think it's going to be great. I'm getting true summer vibes here. I'm getting classic action comic booky feels here, but I think it looks excellent. I cannot wait for this movie. Let me know down below in the comments, what did you guys think of the new trailer for Superman by James Gunn? If you enjoyed this reaction, as I said, make sure you do leave a like, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.